Okay. Supposedly, I am live. I haven't loaded in yet. I always like to make sure that, in fact, I am live. Yeah, okay, I am. Hello. We will continue. I don't remember what I was even doing. Clearly, I was at Footfall. But beyond that, not too sure. I do like this game. I don't know if I'll play it more than once in my life, but maybe twice. If I end up getting the DLC, I would. But I don't know. Okay, so what was happening? Where am I going? Am I at the right spot? All these questions. Okay, so we're in Chapter 2, yada yada. Classified information. Find the hidden cache on Kiava. Doesn't matter. Find it on Dargonis. We're not there. Find out more about the strange gang. Yes, I am in fact doing that. That belongs to those killed by Anvers and searching for evidence. Okay. So this is what I'm kind of working on. 4 of 10 planets explode. There's so many planets in this game. I've been told that it really keeps expanding. I mean, maybe it's like at the end of Chapter 2, the whole world or whole universe is like set out before you kind of a thing. But man. Okay, so I need to scan 10 planets. But this is the main quest that I'm doing. Wait for completion of the ship's expansion. Visit the Liege of Footfall. So that's all I'm working on, is trying to find the Liege. Got it. Got it. Alright, yeah, I can't reach that. There's Opticon. Is this back? Yeah, press the Footfall. We can go to Shadow Quarters or the Atrium. Okay, Rot is available here. What was Rot again? We have to double check everything. Rot. Find out more about the strange gang. Okay, so we do want to go to Rot. May as well take a peek. I don't know if we completely check this area or not. I will find out as I go. All right. Okay, so there is loot out here, which I can't reach it, right, because it's not open to me. Martyr's Endurance. Okay, so there must be a way to get down somehow. Looks like you can kind of get down on this side. Can you? Kind of looks it. Maybe there's a way that you can jump. Looks like it's not letting me pass through, even though there's a clear way. Hmm? Oh yeah, left click.
Stand in my way.
My bad. Citizens, hello. Okay. More citizens down here. Okay. Doesn't look like I can reach it, but I should at least make sure. Yes, hello. All the angry people. Vagabond.
A new challenge for me?
Man, they're just kicking him. What's going on here? Let me go, have mercy. Yeah, no. Never. Is that the Emperor's will? I don't think so. What is this fire doing? Exterminator? Okay. Hey, there are a lot of rats. Okay. Looks like there's nothing really to grab down here. Just wanted to be sure, I guess. Because I know that there is a locked out area right over here. But I can't quite reach it for whatever reason. So it must be unlocked in the future, I suppose. Because, yeah, there's like a gate here. Maybe I can talk to the Exterminator Brigade Sergeant. Okay, what are you doing? Just burning rats and some trash and some parasites. The district's under quarantine, you see. It got hit by some nasty, by something nasty. A disease, or maybe it isn't a disease. Just some bugs and worms what crawled out of some ship or other. Okay. Interesting. It's a bit odd that it happened here, not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. They even sprayed the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms, but I guess something slipped through. 2 families in that block way over there snuffed it, and the Liege wasted no time getting the district surrounded so that nobody could leave. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, how did they die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels already dead, blue sores on their bodies, and they stank something awful, which is why the lot that found them didn't even risk looting. Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we let them out, of course. Okay. Are people trapped? Of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend has been praying for their souls, which sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's the most they can hope for. Aha. Can I enter? No dice. Not gonna happen. We're letting no one in, I'm telling you right now. Bribes and intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can file a petition to the Liege if you're so desperate, but my advice to you would be to go on your merry way. The Void's got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes. You don't have to die in this one in particular. You'll go in and die, and that means I'll have more corpses to burn. Okay. Got it. Okay, so we're gonna get out of here. Hello, all. Hello! For the Emperor! Hello, French? Yeah, I'll call you French. Hello. Nice to meet you, bud. Man, I haven't streamed in so long, so, like, my typical stream hangout people have been gone. So sad. Yeah, nice to meet you. Yeah, I've been playing this a fair bit, and I gotta say... Well, I say a fair bit, but I've been playing it lately.
It's about time.
I am shocked how much I enjoy it. I wasn't too sure at first. Hello, thugs. This is where I stopped the time before, because I was assuming we'd have a fight here, but maybe not. Who are you? Okay, the woman looks to be in her 40s, and she's surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of her prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulder to her knuckles. Good to know. Looking for something specific you're buying, or maybe selling? Don't be shy, just ask old Riza. Knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Grandpa Bachval says hello. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. So easy to make a good video game in a setting as rich as 40k. That is true. Well, I mean, there is so much to, like, lore to know if you were to make a game, but yeah, that is true. As long as you can stick to it, you can make a pretty stellar game almost no matter what. Sure, I'll see what you have to offer first. I don't want to anger her quite yet. So who are you? The Fellowship of the Void. Oh, I think that these are the people I saved a long time ago. Well, I say a long time ago. In Chapter 1. Because they like me. So I think that they're the ones I was selling with. I can't take a peek at this stuff. Serrated Greatsword is interesting. Oh, another two-handed melee weapon, but I just got a new one. What's the coat do? Here's where extra parry reduction and armor penetration. That's not half bad. Can I compare other people? No. Good to know. We already have some med kits. I don't think I'm going to be going with any of this stuff. Maybe in the distant future this stuff is good. But I'll just keep what I have. Yes, yes, yes. Who are these boys you work with? You heard about how the old clipper St. Cognatius got hit recently? The cargo was cleaned out, everything of value. Well, that was my boys. We call ourselves the Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprising, like-minded people who help the upstanding citizens of the Imperium rid themselves of the possessions that are weighing them down. Wow, what a nice lady. Yes, he has a rather strong opinion. Yes. pirates, in other words. Is that so? Very well, let's return to our discussion. Yes. Grandpa Bachval says hello. So that must have been the guy that I saved. That old rascal, I thought he'd croaked in the mines a long time ago, but old Bachval still alive and kicking, you say? Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together, and oh, all the weird and wonderful things we've acquired. Bachval wouldn't send his regards along with just anyone. Must have done him a good turn, and because of that, old Rizza's going to give you a special discount. You've gained 5 P... okay. Discount on items from the Fellowship of the Void. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'll take it. But nothing there seems exceptional at the moment. The Fellowship of the Void, something to do with a ring and the Eye of Terror. Oh. Yes, precisely. That is what it is. It's gotta be. I wonder if... well, I don't know if Riz is the leader. I wonder if we will... By the way, have you played this game? Because I haven't at all. Well, I mean, I've only played the beginning of... Well, I've done Chapter 1 and started Chapter 2. Deck is always the best. If it's broke, no sweat. We'll fix it, take it apart. If you score something so nasty that you're fussy every day, traders won't even look at it. Fear not. Just bring it on over. Leave it to me and my boys, and we'll find a good buyer. Got it. The handling of sacred technology by laypersons and uninitiated in the omniscience priesthood is a Category 8 blasphemy, incriminating evidence of profane acts perpetrated by the unit named Old Rizza has been recorded for use in future judicial proceedings. Ah, yes. Do you mean to threaten me, tech priest? Well then, I'll keep a record of this conversation too. I wonder which of us will feel the harsh hand of justice first. Will it be me standing in chains before your brethren, or you standing in an airlock? Okay, so how cheap are the things? Yeah, it's all discounted. So maybe it just discounted with her, or I wonder if there's multiple places to find the Fellowship of the Void. Yeah, I mean, I can't take a peek at this stuff to see. I mean, it does seem like these things that she's offering are, like, okay. Like, they're tolerable. The old shield, it also has a shield bash, but that one actually costs an action point. The one I have doesn't, which is interesting. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be all that good. Toxin, interesting. Drukari weaponry. Swashbuckler cloak. Whenever the wearer has 2 melee weapons equipped, they gain plus 10 weapon skill and plus 15% crit damage. That's actually interesting. Not half bad. The only one that I might consider would be the Navy Swashbuckler's coat, but I already have something for our main guy. I think I have to say no to that. Well, thanks anyhow. Okay. This rated greatsword does look cool, though, I gotta say. But not taking it. Alright. There was no fight after all. I'm actually kind of shocked. Given the fact that they're all called thugs. Okay.
Victory awaits.
I shouldn't judge a person based on his... Oh, there's loot over here? I don't even see it. Where? Oh, in here? Must be somewhere over... Oh, right there. Take it. Tech use. Go, Bascal.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Imagine a space bar without a space bra. Exactly. See, it keeps you on your toes, because you never know what's next.
None shall stand in my way.
A cantina without a shootout? Man. Very creative.
Join me in prayer.
Okay, so the only... Oh, I guess there's places to go everywhere all of a sudden. Okay, where the shadows are deepest of all, raw. So everything must say... Oh, everything doesn't say raw. Okay, we're going to the atrium. Hopefully we can find something or somewhere to go. I'm assuming it's just keep walking and you'll find the liege at the end of the road. Alright. Yeah, I did look at this for a half second last time I had played, but Again, I was injured, so I didn't want to continue. Goods
I'll lay claim
everywhere.
to the stars.
Collect. Yes. Collect. There's more of them.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Okay, the buzzing crowd has closed in on several harried-looking individuals. Some of their faces are smeared with fresh blood. The angry cries and twisted faces leave no doubt a massacre is about to take place. Just got their throats already. What are they thinking? Letting that ship dock at footfall. They're all stricken. No, no cutting. We get their blood on us. We'll be tainted too. Burn them. There's Hieronymus. Yeah, we're Necromunda now. Be quiet, you scoundrel. A priest clad in simple black raiment cuts through the crowd like a void ship crossing the sky. You dare pass judgment on others? What arrogance to think you have the right. Argenta starts at the sight of the elderly priest. That's Reverend Hieronymus. I'm surprised he's decided to intervene in a street squabble. I guess I'll ask what's going on. Several dozen gazes bore into you. And who are you supposed to be? Yeah, I don't know if I really want to say that I'm Von Valencius, but I guess saying an envoy is okay. Because I did decide to go in secretive. A concerned citizen, an armed one. Yeah, I'm going to say in a minute I'm an envoy of Von Valencius. Come from Lady Theodora. The rabble-rouser bows his head respectfully. Pardon me, sir. We were just rooting out heresy here, these scrawny ones. They're from the ship that came from the bowels of the Cronus Expanse. They've got plague there and mutants, and now they're spreading that rot everywhere. That taint, they're all... Silence, you must be completely out of your minds. A band of woefully dim-witted reprobates who think themselves bringers of justice. Who are you to pass judgment on anyone? All you ought to be doing is suffering and repenting till the end of your days. Thank you. What's so wrong about that, Reverend? We just want to put these heretics to death. We're not heretics. We're refugees, I swear to the Golden Throne. We served the Imperium faithfully until they hung us out to dry. Where were the protectors that were meant to shield the land of humanity from nightmares? Traitors and heretics, a lot of them. A murmur runs through the crowd. The people gawk at you, at the priest, at the wretched group huddling in the center. How tiring. The motley sea of colors that fills this restless crowd is hard on the eyes. So many hues, but most of them are acid yellow streaks of fear. Their red buds swelling, ready to burst and paint all who are gathered here. Yeah, we are not the heretic. Typical heretic talk, correct. Said every heretic ever. We have to root him out. As for the hearts of those who have been forced to defend themselves, they are shrouded in purplish black grief, but their words are as transparent as the ice that lies at the top of a glacier. But commoners are always deaf to others' suffering, for such is their nature. Interfering in their affairs is hardly worthy of you or me. Address the refugee. Those are serious accusations. I have two coercion options. I represent the Von Valencius Masters of Chiava Gamma, and thus I have the right to decide what to do with these people. I command the onlookers to disperse. As for the rest of you, go to Dock Alpha Rho and await further instructions. Okay, all onlookers are to return to their homes immediately. The refugees can go to Dock Alpha Rho. I'll speak to you later. Comply or face the consequences. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess I'll say I'm speaking with Von Valencius in mind. Maybe they'll listen. Failed. Rough. What makes you think we'll listen to you? Maybe you're one of them. Here to help out the heretic buddies, huh? Okay. Sure, you say you're a Von Valencius envoy, but Void knows if it's true. Just stay out of this. You too, priest. Hope you don't plan on letting this insult to your house slide. Abelard is glaring at the crowd before you, furious. I don't know if I should kill these guys. I mean, I'm also anti-heretic. If anyone's gonna die, it should be the heretic possibles, whatever. The ones that are being accused of heresy. So I'll say nothing. Plagued or not, victims of heretics are actual heretics. How are we to know? Let's just cut their throats. Better safe. Yep. The only good heretic is a dead heretic. Filth and vileness in each and every one of them. I'm Reverend Hieronymus Doloroso, head of the Drusian mission here on Footfall, and you are far too hasty in your judgment and ablaze with fury. Righteous fury, perhaps, but hollow and vain. Come see me when you have the time. We can talk then. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All that I said is I can settle this later, okay? I just asked what was going on. I don't think that was too rash.
Follow my lead.
Okay. We're taking it all.
As it should be.
Yes, undoubtedly depicts Parsimus Dwayne, the legendary rogue trader who founded Footfall. Very cool. I believe that this just tells you the history of it. If memory serves, the right of operation has been repeated and blasphemously violated, requesting the identification and punishment of the deplorable acolyte. Okay, tried to repair it. An experience. Success. After a series of creaks and groans, a cogitator's dusty screen lights up. On it are several lines of text section headings. Yeah, praise the omnicide of the machine spirit of this cogitator is aggrieved but willing to serve. What a nice guy. Yeah, so I believe that all he does is explain about the world, which is just a lot of reading, so I'm gonna go. But it was founded by Dwayne, or whatever his name is.
I've read about this.
With this mishmash of devices and cables, you notice equipment from totally different eras, some ancient, some merely old, and some hastily tossed together in more recent years. Okay, let's steal from the priest, as one does, and talk to Hieronymus. The man with a face so drawn appears to be made of nothing but skin and bone, fixes his unblinking eyes, bird-like eyes, on you. The priest's simple black clothes have next to no adornments, and they do nothing to mask his unhealthy gauntness. In a cracked voice he says, "The Emperor protects." Throw him a couple of coin. Oh, a holy man, are you? Here's some alms. So rough. Yes, the Emperor protects, Reverend. But he protects only those who are pure of heart. Do you think yourself one of them? Be leery of this conviction of yours. Many who have risen to the pinnacle of faith have fallen from it into the embrace of pride most degenerate. And you must be the young von Valentius. That name carries weight, and it's a burdensome one, for its reputation suggests that Theodora encumbered it with many a transgression. I wonder, will you seek to shed them, or will you carry them onward, picking them along the way like ripe fruit and savoring their sweet poison? I've heard many exalt the deeds of your intellect and call your wisdom a gift from the Emperor himself. Fools, do they not know that the seeds of heresy sprout quickest in an enlightened mind? Understanding only erodes the will to act. Well, I am dogmatic. Make the sign of the Holy Aquila. I put my faith in the Emperor. Yes. I do. Emperor protects. Is there any other way to play this game besides dogmatic? Can't imagine. He gives you a scrutinizing look, then his tone softens. Well then, be twice as diligent, for this sector will seize any chance to test your faith. Greetings, sister. I congratulate you on your return. Was your pilgrimage fruitful? Yeah, with friends like that, do we even need heretics? Yes, exactly. Heretics, yeah. We just need to get rid of them. All the bad guys. And I say that with a heretic in my party, but still. We'll throw her into the airlock later. It was, Reverend, let it be known to you that Theodora von Valentius's ship was attacked by servants of the archenemy who appall the heart of any righteous soul, and not all of them met a fitting end. Some fled, and more than that, their blasphemous words clearly pointed to this attack being part of a larger design. Reverend Hieronymus, I wish to join the esteemed rogue trader's crew and help protect the von Valentius dynasty from the forces of the archenemy. I'm divesting myself of the responsibility of guarding the Footfall Reliquary. Yeah, frankly, I have no need for Argenta. She's my best fighter, so... since Argenta stood by my side on the assault on the ship, and I could use her assistance, I would add to that if doing so weren't beneath me. Yeah, I'll praise Argenta. She did well. Follow the call of your soul, sister. The Footfall Reliquary will be preserved even without your contribution, as it was in all the years preceding your arrival. I know that it is that I know what it is that calls you to follow the rogue trader, sister. You seek combat, for it helps you to forget how hollow and worthless our lives truly are. Thank you for that. It offers the illusion of meaning. Thank you for that as well. Perhaps you will relinquish the illusion one day, or perhaps you will die before that day comes. Regardless, I wish you luck on your new path. Thank you, Hieronymus. What a nice guy. But before you start on a path toward your new destiny, I have a request to make of you and your companion. Many among my flock are from the poorest, most dispossessed people on Footfall. They've brought me troubling news from Footfall's shadow quarters, in the darkest corners where the Liege's wardens do not venture. Taint has taken root. Footfall is consumed by profanity, but even here, true heresy, serving the archenemy, is a rarity. The cultists who now dwell in the shadow quarters mark their abodes with a sun inscribed in blue and gold, and perform strange rituals in secret. The weak find solace in believing these reports to be rumors, but I well know that evil lurks all around us, and I wish to see retribution, as you should. As you absolutely should. Yes, we will verify this rumor, Reverend. With great pleasure. I almost wish for the rumor to be true. My heart yearns to battle some heretics. This is where I bid you goodbye, sister. A noble tomato. Yes, noble tomato. Is there more you wish to ask me about? Okay, well, I guess I'll ask him what he's doing on Footfall. What I'm doing in this den of blasphemers, pagans, and the vilest of souls, you mean to say? Well, Footfall is the first and last stop in the Cronus Expanse. It is the point of arrival for those who have just started on their path, and it is also where those who are reaching its very end return, their souls wounded and bleeding. I embrace both the former and the latter, so that they may cast an honest eye over their impurity. Yes, still better than a butcher or a helot cult. Yes, precisely. Your brain registers football every time? Oh, instead of footfall? Yeah. I know, yeah. It definitely looks very close to it. Furthermore, rumors from across the entire sector amass on Footfall. If I hear... Yeah, a mass on the football field. If I hear crewmen whispering about a reclaimed shrine world, or expressing desire to carry the Emperor's light into the darkness among the stars, I help my flock in their sacred duty. Devoted trailblazers need assistance, both spiritual and material, tools, equipment, even garments and simple everyday items. Anything that might help pilgrims on their long journey and during the first days of the harsh frontier life is worth its weight in gold to us. May any help you offer to the effort of gathering such things be blessed. The path of true believers leads into darkness to search the worlds that have lost its radiance, steeped in depravity. Blessed are the deeds of those who give themselves into the void and the warp in hopes that their actions might bring light into the darkest reaches of the expanse and deliver a previously barren world into the Imperium's service. And all the more bitter is the realization that not all brave souls will succeed in their mission. Footfall still awaits news from the Wasteland Wayfarer, an ancient ark of a ship headed from distant stars. Her last astropathic message was sent from beyond the Cinerus Maleficum, and the stars have kept her fate secret since. I wonder if that matters for my quest. Yes, it is. I bear another darker duty. The expanse is filled with the tainted creations of unholy heretics. These insidious objects are a danger to the soul, but I know what to do with them. Should on your travels come upon dangerous corrupted objects, bring them to me, and the reward for your vigilance will be even more generous. The Drusian mission has much to share with the rogue trader. I might even already have stuff. I'd like to look at what the followers of St. Drusus have to offer me. Yeah. I guess we can trade. Nice. Ooh, the Jerusians. Okay, interesting. What do they like? They like holy gifts. Interesting. Jewelry, ship components. Okay. I may take a look at that. What's cargo? Oh yeah, I can take it out and stuff. Okay, well I will take a peek. Enforcer helmet. This helmet grants... Oh no, that's on me. All targets of taunting scream. Wait, no. Info. Yeah, I wanted to press info. I couldn't tell. Taunting scream. The warrior unleashes a terrifying scream, drawing the attention of their enemies and becoming priority target for any enemy who fails a willpower resistance. So does it give me the ability, or maybe I need to get it? I don't know. Imperial Scroll. The scroll grants plus 15 lore. Okay. Bloodhound Staff. For the Navigator. Interesting. Devastating 6. The first use of an attack... of an attacking navigator power per turn does not set the power on cooldown and does not count towards the attack limit. What? The second use of this power or the use of a different attacking navigator power on the same turn deals an additional 6 damage to all targets, but also 6 direct damage to the navigator. Whoa. That's actually pretty good. I like it. The Wilderness Staff with the power level 12 against the Emperor's Wrath ability. Right, I right-click it and info, yeah. Okay. What does Emperor's Wrath do? Does it say? Everyone adjacent to the target cell suffers 1 plus... Okay. Yeah. Taunting Scream. This is the Space FBI. Get down. Right. Space FBI, open up. Everyone adjacent to the target cell suffers from 1 to 1 plus psi rating times Psyker Staff power level damage. Damage dealt by this attack to allies is reduced by the allies' resolve. Okay, that doesn't sound very good. That doesn't actually sound very good. I don't believe so. Unless it doesn't count as an attack, then I could imagine it having use. What else does it say? If you have a power level of 12, gains the ability. The ability is also available in the Heroic Act and Desperate Measures. Power level affects the damage of this power. Using it grants the Psyker additional armor equal to the staff's power level until the start of the Psyker's next turn. Huh. He actually gives some nice stuff now I think about it, but I don't have a good Psyker. All my Psykers are heretics. This is a problem. I'm not doing that. Elite Chainsword. What do you look like? Alright, this is far better than what I have. Far better. Okay. So a huge hit. More armor penetration. Most warriors prefer swords for their... Yeah, okay. So it gives you extra parry. So it's very similar in terms of abilities. Yeah, it's identical in terms of abilities, but this is dealing significantly more damage. Almost double minimum and also more armor. So it's pretty much double damage with the more armor penetration. That is pretty huge. Can I switch you out? Is that at all possible? Because I want to compare to other characters. I guess I can't. So I'll just have to remember 14 to 17, 20% armor pierce. Milton's Cloak. The wearer's first melee attack in combat cannot be parried or dodged. Not bad. Okay, I don't think I'm going to go beyond 3 if I was to go for it. The wearer gains bonus to damage against enemies that dealt damage to the wearer. No. Heavy Bolter. Two-handed heavy. Not too bad. I mean, I can't compare it all too well. Then we have a Power Claymore. It only deals slightly more damage than the alternative, actually. Power Claymore is good, though. Because this is a pretty good strike, but it doesn't have cleave, which I don't like. I'm assuming Brutal Strike is very strong, if I had to guess. Within a 1-cell radius. Oh, is it all adjacent targets? Maybe it is. Because it seems to be identical. Yeah, so this must attack all adjacent targets. Okay, so it is better than cleave. Interesting. Okay, I'm not going to go further than there. There's no way. Okay, I think that it is actually kind of worth getting the Bloodhound Staff, because I don't even have to do anything for it. I just have to buy it. The only problem is I'm pretty much out of this profit factor. I'm very low. But I think I am going to grab it, because this has got to be an improvement to what I have, even though it's dangerous. It is very dangerous, but totally worth it. 100%. Thank you. Wait. This is the navigator one, right? Yes. Okay. Yes, I'll take it. Thank you. Alright, also I do want to look at the chain sword comparing to Abelard's sword. So it's much better than Abelard's weapon. What does Psychic Force do again? I don't think I've ever even used it. Special attack that counts as a major psychic power. It deals an additional 2 times psi rating plus willpower damage, but may trigger psych. Yeah. I don't know. I probably won't be using that ability much. But then again, I could hand it to him in his backup. The Officer's Chainsword. Sadly, I do need more people with weaponry. The Thunder Hammer is pretty good. I think I'm good. I mean, I could take the two-handed axe. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look at the... Oh, yeah, I could look at the cost, but I don't think I have enough profit factor to buy what I want now that I think about it. Okay, ma'am. Yeah, newest to oldest. Why doesn't it show up? Weird. There you are. Okay, it shouldn't... Okay, this is the newest. I just got it. Okay, how about oldest to newest? I guess I just had to switch it. Okay, that's fine. Castigating. Enemies suffer penalty to all characteristics. Yeah, I think that this one is far better. Yes, I would say so. I like it. I'm happy with it. Yep, I'm happy with it. Oh yeah, then we all have all the grenade stuff, which is very interesting that they're doing this. I was considering trying something out like that, but I don't know. It's really hard to tell. I mean, the people that might use grenades would... I mean, I might throw grenades with Adira, because Adira... I might not want her to risk dying occasionally. which is obviously important. Yeah, maybe I will. She can throw some grenades. There we go. She already has some grenades. Can we give you another? Yes, fire grenades. There you go. Thank you. It was totally worth it. Can't afford the chain sword, but it's okay. I will live. Ooh, what's over there? First Mate Dagon? Who are you? Dagon? Hello. The low hum of voices quiets and a dozen gazes shift to you. The tall man with the shaved head is rubbing his hands together nervously. His opulent clothes are nearly bursting at the seams on his muscular body, and his expression is forbiddingly grim. Still, he's trying to put on the air of friendliness. Greetings, you must be... He glances at the scroll in his mechanical hand implant. Master Fidello? All the guests have arrived. You're the last on the list, and we couldn't start without you. Your presence is absolutely vital. I'll play along, I guess. I probably shouldn't play along. I don't even know who this guy is. First mate of what? I just went in the back and said first mate. Yeah, sure. Please, we can talk later. Chaplain is about to begin. Okay. What's this tomfoolery? Abelard grumbles, but not before making sure that the man is out of earshot. I'll look around. The gathering you found yourself at seems refined and respectable at first glance. The decorations and the attendees' clothes speak of wealth, and so does the location, which isn't far from the liege's residence. But you notice that most of those gathered are of rather imposing physique. Many of them have scars and military-grade implants. Several of the guests look like they're covering the exit. A few very clearly carrying concealed weapons. Great. Your appearance has definitely attracted everyone's attention. Just about every guest keeps glancing at you, and some are clearly watching your every move, even though they're trying not to show it. I wonder who Fidelio is, and why they cannot start proceedings until he or she appears. Judging by the way that fellow with the list was talking about this individual, it's someone very important, but it's not a name I've heard. Never heard it either. Okay, I want to see what this is about. I mean, it could be related to a number of things we've been seeing about the station. I'm itching for a fight anyway. Oh, what terrible, sorrowful day. We pay our respects to the life and soul of Footfall Society, a loyal servant of the Imperium, a generous benefactor who spared no expense to keep the fire of faith burning and an example to all future generations. The most noble and unforgettable Master Bellardo. This loss... Yeah, he speaks on a strained voice and keeps peeking at a paper with text on it. His speech drags on and on, blending into a monotonous cascade of praises. So let's offer a prayer to the Emperor for the repose of Master Bellardo's soul and the prosperity of his heirs. I now pass you over to our most reverend chaplain. A formidable-looking man dressed in the attire of an ecclesiarchy missionary glares at the gathered crowd. And here you all are, you vultures. Let's offer a prayer then. But if you think that the Emperor, or the messenger of his will, in other words, myself, does not see into your vile souls, you are sorely mistaken. I wasn't referring to Master Fidelio. At least Dens himself wanted to see him at the funeral, but the rest? I know every one of you, and I would be astonished to discover anyone here who truly mourns his loss. So go ahead, pray for Bellardo's soul. Soon the flames will take him. A fitting end for a life like his. May the Emperor keep his soul. Okay. Sounds mafia-esque.
A new challenge for me?
That him? Yep. Never prepared the body of the gray-haired man lying in the coffin. They did a good job. Even in death, he looks majestic. Uh-huh. This is quite the meeting. If it can be called such under the circumstances. Take a good look at the deceased. He succeeded. The implants left in the deceased's body speak of his high standing. Expensive tech is typically extracted from the dead, and only the most prominent and wealthy avoid that fate upon death. You know him? Do I? I would tell you all about this man, but the words I'd use would be improper for a funeral. This, your lordship, is Jerry Can Dens, known back in the day as one of the most notorious pirates. They nicknamed him Jerry Can for his habit of having a jug or two of promethium on hand. He did love burning things. Oh yes, he was a menace back then. How long ago was it? 60 years? I was serving my last days in the Navy when news came of his latest attack. Well, well. There was a time when the sight of Jerry Can in a coffin would have been enough to make me dance, quite literally. By the throne, I would have danced a jig on the spot, but now, I don't know. No more jumping into the warp right from under the cruiser's nose, eh? You old beast? Who would have thought I'd be at your funeral? This is a very grand pirate's funeral. Is this normal? Folks on Footfall are known to turn a blind eye to many things, but even the locals aren't so unscrupulous as to honor pirate scum a few paces away from the Liege's residence. But no one has heard of Dens for so many decades. I barely recognize him myself, and I've seen his face on pics a fair few times back then. I assume he retired and started a more or less honest life under a new name. What was it they were calling him? Master Bellardo? Now I remember, Reverend Hieronymus mentioned the name Bellardo as one of the biggest donors. Huh. Interesting. Well, I guess he had a change of heart. Book of Remembrance. Someone, possibly Fidelio, left a strange note in the Book of Remembrance. Yes, the word repentance could have some connection to the Fidelio mystery. Someone, possibly Fidelio, left a strange note. Yes. Fid. Yes, among the words of parting and praise, a fresh entry stands out, repentance, with the signature underneath, Fid. Huh. Adelia? You're hiding, or something. Hello. Okay, she's a sad little face. Okay. Who are you? What are you doing here? What are you doing at a pirate funeral? Hiding? I thought I was going to cry and I didn't want anyone to see me. I'm Adelia Bellardo. It's my grandpa in there in the box. The tears will pass, Adelia. The tears will pass. The strength will return and your courage will never leave you. Where are your parents? My dad is Cass Bellardo. He's with the guests, and my mom ran away. They told me she hates Dad and Grandpa. I guess she hates me too. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I don't even miss her anymore. I miss Grandpa. He was the nicest. Okay. Have you ever heard of Fidelio? It's someone my dad is very mad at, but Dad is always mad at everyone. At Grandpa, Mom, Dagon, Chaplain. Okay. Did he ever mention the word repentance? He did. The word kept appearing in the house, and nobody knew who wrote it. It used to make Grandpa unhappy when I was little. He always smiled when he saw it, but then later, when I was a little bigger and Grandpa was already old, it stopped making him happy. He was sad. He would just sit there and stare at nothing, and after that, when he got sick... Yeah. When he got sick, the writing started to scare him. More and more of it appeared. Repentance, 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 even in his bedroom. One time, he pointed at that word and said something. Something very weird about dead eyes and about cobras going to class. What? Cobras going to class. Why do you say cobras going to class? Are you sure this is what he said? Of course I'm sure. When Grandpa was ill, I sat with him, and this one time he just started talking about cobras. I was sad, but it was also a little funny. Cobra get to class, he said. Cobra get to class. Maybe she misunderstood. Cobra get to class. I don't know. Perhaps this is the old Navy officer in me, but I am almost certain he wasn't talking about a snake, but a Cobra-class destroyer. Cobra going to class, you see. Maybe. Well, that would make sense. Cobra something class. Still in some strange words in the Book of Remembrance as if they were from Fidelio. That wasn't your doing by any chance. That would have been a funny prank, but I don't play pranks. It was someone else. Maybe Fidelio did it very quietly, or maybe it was someone who's not on the list, but also someone nobody would suspect. Okay, thank you, Adelia.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Hello, Chappie. Okay, a tall, burly man whose face and hands bear numerous scars. Yes, yes, yes. I think that they showed us that the first time. Chaplain gives you a friendly nod, but his gaze is intense, like he's trying to get a sense of who you are. Pleasure to meet you, Master Fidelio. I prefer to go by Chaplain. It is both my name and occupation. You know, it's funny how despite being Denz's, that is to say, Master Bellardo's, closest associate and confessor, I've never heard of you, the man he chose to be his sole heir. I'm glad, of course, that the inheritance didn't go to any of the others, the vultures, but I'm still curious. Why you? We were close. Unsurprising, Dens did like remarkable people, and he knew how to get people to like him. Okay, given your speech, I take it you're not fond of the other attendees? I'm a missionary of St. Drusus, and the truth of the Imperium speaks through me, so I see no point in pretense. All who have gathered here have one goal: to bite a chunk out of Denz's estate. Ambition and aspirations of wealth are not immoral in and of themselves, but it's just that I'm sickened by the thought that such a great man has left behind nothing but a pile of human refuse. His son is a drunk and a weakling. His friend Dagon, the one who greeted you at the entrance, is a dim-witted brute and an incredibly bloated ego. His widow made off on the family yacht in the direction of the Maw, while his body was still warm, with an entourage of 5 brawny, good-looking fellows. I'd like to believe that he didn't choose you as his heir on a whim, Fidelio. At least you had the guts to come here into a nest of vipers who despise you because Denz's money and property slipped through their fingers. I respect that kind of audacity. Interesting. When can I claim it? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't even ask. A question, if I may. How was it that an ecclesiarchy missionary came to be a friend of him? Do you know why they call me Chaplain? It's because I was a priest on Denz's ship in the wilder days. Interesting. If you're surprised, you shouldn't be. There are plenty of heretic scum among the pirates of the Expanse, but Denz wasn't one of them. He was a true believer, and he shared more of the Imperium's ideals than most of those stiff-necked officers. A leader with an iron fist and an iron will. Don't we owe our conquest of thousands of stars systems to people like that? And the ones he robbed were mostly types that no true subject of the Imperium would shed a tear over. Xenos, heretics. Not all of them, of course, but the Emperor will judge if Denz was a decent man. Where do I claim inheritance? You just can't wait, can ya? After the funeral, Denz will be delivered into the flames, and then we'll announce his last will and testament. You'll officially come into your inheritance. Thank you. Man, maybe the inheritance is death.
Victory awaits.
I don't know. It can't be some. It can't actually be good. Whoa. People definitely want Fidelio dead. That's for sure. That came as a shock. Looks a lot like a deliberately set trap meant to collapse a part of the building. Huh.
The whispers told me a secret.
That gonna blow up too? No? What we got here? Efficient armored body glove. Shredder shotgun. I do have one of those. Who has it anyhow, though? Is it you? No, it's you, isn't it? I thought it was you. Yeah, it is. The Votary of the Lex Imperialis. Yeah, it seems pretty much just better. I mean, yeah, I tried using the shotgun, but yeah, I don't know. I can't seem to find like a good I knew I stole this. I can't seem. Why isn't it there? Was that? I don't think this was it. That is better than what I have, but where is it? That is so weird. I don't know where it went. I don't know, for whatever reason, it sometimes like struggles with remembering what was the latest thing taken, but it's okay. All right. Well, that went well. Table of drinks.
Tolerate weakness.
Gotta have poison.
I did.
Odd smell. Yeah, of course it's been poisoned. They really want me dead, huh? Well, there's not too many people left to talk to. I don't know if I even should talk to the son. Combat servitor, suspicious tech priest. Why is he suspicious? Master Fidelio, are you leaving already? I'm afraid you'll have to wait. Wait, yes, it's footfall station services, see? They're carrying out a scheduled inspection of the life support systems. It won't take long, an hour or two. You never introduced yourself. I'm Dagon Othio. I was first mate on Denza's ship. I mean, Master Bellardo. Given the deceased's former occupation, I have a good idea what role you played under his command. They used to call me Torch. He's Jerry Can, I'm Torch. Those are the days. Okay. How did he die? Went downhill real fast just a year ago. He was still living it up, storming the slum asteroids to shoot riffraff and mutants, and then all of a sudden he was done. His old wounds had caught up with him, and he had plenty of those, both from the old days and more recent ones. Like when somebody tried to bump him off 12 years back, I think it was. Okay. Did Bellardo ever mention repentance? No, but I know what you're talking about. The scribbles in his home, right? Yeah, it happened all right. That writing just appeared out of nowhere on the walls and mirrors, and always the same word, repentance. I told him to get a psyker to check his house for sorcery, but he said no. Too pricey, I guess. He said something about that's how he had already... He said something about that how he had already paid too much for repentance. Not a lot of psychers around, and a single one of them will cost you as much as a team of top-notch bruisers. Hey, listen, friend. How long did that go on, the writing? Anything else strange happen in the household? Flying knickknacks, furniture, growing tentacles, people dying for no reason? Oh, all kind of things happen, my girl. Things going flying, people dying too. Servants, that is. Whenever we felt like remembering our glory days and got sloshed in half a jug of the good stuff, that's when it would happen. I remember one time we decided to see who could carve open servitors in the dark the quickest. Alright, serious talk. No, nothing like that in the house. Nothing sorcerous apart from the writing. As for when it began, Xenos know. 10, 12 years ago. Okay, so I do notice that they have the same amount of years of 12 then. Because 12 years ago, he was almost knocked off, he said. Which I don't know exactly what he meant by that. But he was almost knocked off 12 years ago. Interesting. We get to take a look at that writing, but if I had to guess, it doesn't sound like warp influence to me. If something really did take up residence in that house, it would have made a bigger splash in 10 years, like a dozen corpses big. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not allowed to
Follow
leave.
my lead.
Where is... Oh, there's the first mate. I was going to say, I was looking for him. I didn't even see him. Well, there's only... Yeah, there's only one other guy to talk to. My good Master Fidelio, I do hope you're satisfied with the services provided by our establishment. I beg of you, help... What? He leans in a little closer. I beg of you, help me. But please keep your voice down. We can't let anyone hear. It's a matter of life and death. Okay, what's happening? Please understand, it's very difficult to get by on footfall with my wages, and Imperium Regulation 4038L on post-mortal service workers on peripheral worlds directly prohibits the chief operator of the crematorium from leaving their workplace for any reason other than sleep, food, severe illness, and administration of sacraments. Therefore, I am practically forced, to look for other sources of income that allow me to stay within the walls of this here establishment. I set up a little, shall we say, enterprise. I replace the implants of the deceased with identical replicas and sell them to the right people when I have a shipment ready. I just prepared the newest batch of superb, unique implants of the highest quality, but I got careless. It was my first sick leave in 4 standard years, and it was on that very day that Master Bellardo passed away. Huh. And his family was quick to organize a ceremony in the crematorium. I simply did not have time to prepare, and now my container full of goods, it's in the furnace, and if you don't help me, they're going to burn at any minute. You hid valuables in a crematorium furnace? Well, I mean, I guess it's if it's never used. What do you need from me? Yeah. I'll be in one following condition, you see. I am most definitely Master Fidelio. I'm afraid I've misplaced some of my documents. If you make me a copy of everything you can find in the archives, that's my name on it, I'll get you the contraband. Yeah, that's a good call. Of course, will do. You'll be most pleased with the results. Just help me, for throne's sake. The throne preserve you, make it look like you're just having a look around. It's a lot easier for you to wander into a restricted area without arousing suspicion than it is for me. Find the container, it's in the far corner, get out and come back to me. I'll be waiting. Okay. That sounds sketchy. Very sketchy. Where's the other guy? Cass. He's the only other person I think I need to talk to. What's go... Oh, yeah, it's a him. Go... Okay, well.
Attention to detail is the key to success.
A trap. Okay.
The Emperor favors me today.
Okay, well, the clerk is totally trying to get me killed. I believe it. Even though that was like a complicated lie, I still think he's trying to get me killed.
Time.
What is this? Self-firing trap wasn't placed here by accident. Yeah. Well then, yeah. Wouldn't that guy have known then? What does this say? Situated, okay. Doesn't matter. Not related. I'll make sure there's nothing else to look at. Just in case I missed anything. Doesn't look like it though. That was the trap. Anything over here? Nope. Combat servitor. Alright, I guess we'll go to the crematorium. I'm not allowed to leave anymore. We'll just take a couple hours. I'm ready for being attacked, because that's totally going to happen. The crematorium. This is a very small map.
A new challenge for me.
What is this? Space reserved for coffins. Heavy plasteel door to the furnace. Is it going to explode? Get inside.
Unexpected result.
This feels so dangerous. Oh yeah, just walk into the furnace. Yeah.
Something of interest.
Just a minor setback.
Okay.
Redness.
Wait, what? How do we get out? It looks like they repurposed the nozzle of an ancient... Okay. But I don't see anything. I can't get out. Am I just gonna die here?
None shall stand in my way.
Come on, Nadir, look hard at the floor. We've got to shoot through the floor quickly. But I can't. Oh, do I have to be Adira?
How may I serve the dynasty?
Oh, do we have to just shoot at
Sometimes
it?
you consult the appropriate treaties.
I've never had
I
a
woke
situation
up
like
with
this
a
before.
feeling of wonder, as if a field of...
Are authorized.
Oh, my ears are ringing.
Ooh. Ah. Okay, I wasn't reading it. I was too panicky. They're on fire, on fire. Put them out. Put them out quick. At last he can make out the silhouette of a vagrant dressed in rags leaning over you. He throws up his hands. Your lordiness, are you all right? Did you hit anything? Any bad burns? You fell through that there ceiling, and it's mighty high up. Human refuse. Oh my goodness. Yeah, do you happen to know who Fidelio is? I mean, wasn't there that Fid lad used to live under the fifth void, and his hussy kept yelling all like, my Philido, Fidela, Fid, same deal, right? Who are you and what are you doing here? We live here, is all your lordiness. You see, these are old tunnels. They dug them back in Parsimus Dwayne's times. Right through the asteroid. It's a little stuffy down here, and it's warmer than up in the big palaces. And it sure is warm under the crematorium furnace. They barely burn anyone up there, but they do fire it up often enough, and that's good for us. Sure, sometimes an odd smell makes it through the vents, like they're making toast. Makes your mouth water, but what can you do? That's a cause of comfort for you. How do I get out of here? Well, there's no climbing back. Look for yourself. It's all burnt and collapsed, but it's no biggie. There's only one way up there, so you won't get lost. First, you'll need to pull this big old lever to open the doors. It's by the busted pipe. That's where the lever is. After that, you just walk through the corridors, the shaft, the old warehouse, and there you are, on the surface. The fact that the incompetence of the crematorium's maintenance staff saved our lives does not make their negligence any less egregious. I will register a complaint. I must take my leave. All the best on your journey and all. May the Emperor guide you and may the Emperor help you and guide you out. What a nice guy. Okay, well, at least we're alive, but we were kind of burned to a crisp, huh? The underworld.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Hey, it was no permanent burns or whatever, so that's good. I see loot somewhere. There. Okay, I'll take the stuff. Always nice to get. What's this? A shrine or something? Temple inside a tiny makeshift altar. Huh, interesting. While they're worshipping somebody or something. I'll go right, I guess.
Hey, what's that?
Pick it up. Okay.
Victory awaits.
Hello, vagabond. Can't leave that way. I was looking for anything to loot. Doesn't quite look it. Okay. Surprised I haven't been attacked, but I guess no one knows I'm down here, huh? I guess. You drink the condensation from the capacitors, not that sludge. Okay, so I can jump over. But this isn't it, because I was told of a lever, right?
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
Nothing is impossible.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
A horrible stench reaches your nostrils long before you see its source. A corridor where punctured pipes are disgorged streams of murky sludge. In the distance, you see the lever that opens a door leading outside. The only way to reach it is immersing yourself in the sludge. I'm too old for this. I think I'm going to be sick. Someone's got to go and pull the lever, right? I suppose our holy sister is a candidate. Yes, she's a great candidate. A seeker that, after spiritual purity, shouldn't be put off by a little bit of ordinary muck. Hardy har har. Matters of technology or forte. I'll just do it myself. Oh, I'm alone? Okay.
A new challenge for me?
There seems to be loot I missed on this side.
Compared to naval service, that was barely a challenge.
Barely a challenge. Take it all. We got some brass knuckles. Very
Lesson
useful
learned.
in space combat. Brass knuckles. Never know when it would be needed. Wait, there's stuff over there, but that's the way out. Okay, I missed a bunch of loot over there somehow.
Who thought that was a good idea?
You did.
Follow my lead!
Oh, he's just damaging himself now every time. Okay, take all the goods. I missed it. Okay, grenade thingy. Or maybe just fuel. Okay, now let's head back.
Experience. Nothing matters more.
Experience. So what's your problem? A crippled leg? Oh, that's annoying for him, actually. Whoops.
Would you look at that?
I won't tolerate weakness.
Yeah, let's disarm that.
Duty prevails.
I've been doing a lot of disarming lately. Okay. Another area. What is this stuff? Assortment parts for void shield arrays. They look used, but still too new to be replaced. Right up here. Water purification unit. A device like this is supposedly to be used for the needs of the station instead of gathering dust.
Victory awaits!
What do we have here? Stimulant injector. Orthlac pattern auto gun. Okay.
Over there.
Hello, servitor. Move it. I said move it. If the inspection gets to the circuit station before we do, I'll have all of you recycled. Yelling your brains out at servitors won't make them work faster. You know another way to get the lazy brutes to shift themselves? Well, I'm all ears. If the inspection sees a circuit station without a unit, they'll go to Vladim with this. And if Vladim finds out, he won't mince words. He'll give us the old Casablanca severance, as in kick us out of the trash chute. Simmer down will be fine. Back in the transport days, I'd show the inspection the same protection screen on 8 different sites, and I never got busted once. I seriously doubt that Vladim's inspectors are any more diligent. They'll fall for our 1 support unit on 3 circuit stations. They won't notice a thing. Better worry about selling the 2 units that we borrowed. Who the throne is that? This goes beyond a violation of the right of operation. Downright stinks. I'm Fidelio. I don't know who that is. Believe it or not, neither do I. And just who are you, and what are you doing here? We're from the footfall station services, carrying out scheduled maintenance. But you're not gonna believe that, are you? You heard everything? I promised my wife I could get go a month without murder. Too bad. I'd rather break my word than get on the Leech's bad side. Okay. Heartless, spineless, godless whelps. Look, all I did was stop by a funeral and introduce myself as Fidelity. Because of this, some people have attempted to burn me alive, others have drenched me in swill, and now thieving utility workers want to murder me. This is starting to feel like a bad joke. How about I just go on my merry way? Sure, by all means, go ahead. Just kidding. Sorry, it's the trash chute for you.
Submit and you'll die quickly!
Submit. And you die anyway. Okay, so Cassia is going first. The servitors have so much health. My goodness. How many? Okay, there's only 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm missing 1. Where is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is he in the far? Oh, 7. Okay. How fast are you? 6 movement points. So you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can get around here. I guess I could be over here. Maybe that's fine. Argenta, yeah, you can take some nice shots from there, I'd presume. Shouldn't be able to reach you either. Tomato, doesn't really matter. You do have a shotgun. More than likely some servitors will be running at you before you can go, which is a good thing. Because then you can take a shot. Maybe I'll just keep you back there for now. I don't want to be too close. Abelard is in trouble because he's so slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So even if he goes there, we're still clear. Pascal can go literally anywhere he wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can reach me down there. Could go over there. I think he's in the clear at that spot. Adira doesn't have a spot yet. I don't know if she can see past that. I guess I'll find out. If she can't, she'll just move away. Okay, Cassia. Oh yeah, you have all the new abilities. I completely forgot about this stuff. We have the front, back, and rear. Okay, so front line. The Grand Center just marks an area. Plus to armor. So I can give us all armor, but we're not going to be attacked, really. They will take more damage, but... I don't know, but that might be moved back later. What's the back line? 5x2. All allies gain cover efficiency and dodge reduction. Not too bad. I mean, I could put that back here. I can rotate it as well. But I can't overlap. And rear. All allies deal extra damage and gain penetration. I mean, this is best back here, I think. I didn't even think about it. I could, yeah, maybe I will just collect him in this.
If I may.
And I can do the back line. I guess I'll do it these guys just in case he gets shot
I
at.
am a navigator, not a servitor.
And then the front line, I mean, I could just do them for now. I can switch it later.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, so we can do a lidless stare. We're hitting 4 of them. Totally worth it.
Isn't this a job for the servants?
Now the question is, do we want to do a second lidless stare or not? I think that we do. But we are going to hurt ourselves. I think it's worth it.
Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
I just realized she destroyed her own cover. Great job. Okay, Argenta. We can do a Furious Recital.
Commands, I act.
You can do a run and
Faith
gun.
without deeds is worthless.
Okay, the question is if I even want to move. Maybe I don't, just so we keep the damage increase. Yeah, we want to kill that guy. He's out of range? How is that possible? I can see him from there. Huh. Maybe I'll go back there. We're going to take a sniper shot. Try to get rid of this guy.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let me take a second critical attack. I do have 100% over penetration, so maybe I'll go for both. Nope. Okay, that's fine. I can dash away, but we're just going to stay put. What else do you have? Hunt down... Oh, I forgot about this. Hunt prey. May mark an enemy. Yeah, I would have gained a bonus. Oh well. We'll do it next time. Man, I forgot we all have, like, a couple more abilities.
Help me, Lord
Ooh,
Captain.
that was a big hit. You jerk. And what do you have? Press the advantage. President empowers their next attack to deal extra damage for every stack of tactical advantage. How come they didn't move forward? Wait, where was that him moving forward? Can I attack him from there? What are the odds? 37%? That's so terrible. Okay. And I could still do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can reach me though. So maybe if I go there, could take a shot. Same odds.
Forge
Do it.
ahead!
Oh, you hit him. Okay. Let's have Cassia go again, because she can get a pretty big hit.
Nothing I can't do.
Okay, we're going to do a lidless stare again.
I'm not accustomed to as duty demands.
Okay, perfect. I guess I could move the front line thingy to, like, over here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, then what else do you want to do? Could order someone to move. Press the advantage is useless. Let's give her a voice of command. Give her 1 health. Totally worth it. Okay, Adira. Okay, hunt down prey. So you're also somebody who's attacking prey. Yeah, I can hit somebody with Psychic Screech. But this actually will hit a few if I can reach them. Guess it's worth it. Sure. Okay, nothing happened to you, thankfully. Let's do this. Oh, we can't do a Screech, I forgot. I guess we'll just analyze and stuff. Could do a forewarning, but that could kill us. Let's do an analysis. And I guess we'll just do a precise attack. Rah, rah. Okay, you. I could charge the Servitor. Probably. Almost. What is this? I wonder. Weird. Could charge him, then attack him. Let's see. So if I do a sworn enemy... I don't want to actually move yet. Let's do a sworn enemy
At your
now.
beck and call.
Then I want to see. So if I was to go up and do a charge... Yeah, he'll die.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones.
Gain some movement. I can probably kick him to death. Oh, he's 1 health left. Okay, we'll attack him.
I will do make you one fewer target.
They may as well brace. Could move back a little bit. Okay, then for you. I guess I just want to stay back. I kind of want to shoot at the clerk. Aim for an opening. The assassin chooses an enemy in their line of sight and marks an additional opening of the target in which... Close. Okay, so does he have an opening? Oh, that's the side. Okay. So he's an opening on his back, right, and left. So I can't really do anything about that. Okay, so if I do this... Okay, so this guarantees an opening.
Request approved.
And then I could take a shot, which should kill him. Oh yeah, it's a huge hit. But only 52% chance, huh?
My vow is to serve.
I don't know where that even went. Okay, it's cool. It's cool. We can analyze.
Running by Neric override.
Then we'll expose for whoever kills him.
Spectral prognosis is favorable.
Man, you're not looking good. They shouldn't be able to reach you pretty much no matter where you go, but let's do another lidless stare.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, just 3 left. We're doing pretty good. I'll let Argenta go.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Take a big shot.
For you, my Emperor!
Good hunt down prey, why
As
not?
the Emperor commands, I act.
Alright, you're done. Alright, so you can take a couple shots. I could just take the one, probably. Yeah, I did do hunt down prey, right? Yeah. Can I switch it? I forget. 3 charges. Okay, so I can do it again. Doesn't hurt.
Doubt is for the weak.
I'll just take a shot.
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
Okay, got a kill, so I gained health. I guess I did. Yeah, not really too much to do beyond that. So you're good. Good old tomato. We'll let Cassia go. We'll just hold my gaze. Yeah.
If I may,
Okay, you're good. You could move up and take a shot. Servitor is going next, though, so maybe I don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he might actually be able to reach me, technically. Maybe he can't. Never mind. I can't reach him. What? Okay. What do I want to do instead, then? I guess I could do a voice of command. I did that to her. I wanted to get back in the fight for her.
Suits my purposes.
Okay, didn't seem to give her too much help. Then I'll give this to Abelard. Oh great, didn't even move. As I like it. You can do a Psychic Screech. That's all you're going to be doing, really. Let's move you up, though. I guess there. Or Psychic Screech. This one? Yeah.
What is this foreboding?
Huge hit. 20 to 38, huh?
Be gone.
Yeah, that works. Can I analyze him from here? Yes, I can.
Was that you?
Then we'll just expose him immediately.
But of course.
I have my doubts I can get a kill. I could go for it. Okay, if I was a sworn
At
enemy,
your beck and call.
how much damage are you dealing, dude? It's gonna have to be huge. He might actually be able to get the kill here. Then I could actually then use my ultimate, so probably, yeah. Do a hit. Do a shield bash.
I took care of this one.
Nice. Okay, it wasn't too bad, but she was... Yeah, she has a fresh injury now.
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay.
Let's get rid of
Let me
it.
tend to your wounds.
I'm grateful.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Lay claim to the stars. Okay, we'll take all this. Doesn't look all too useful. Stun grenade, interesting. Okay. Oh, there's more loot that I missed. Alrighty. Stuff. Gotta love me some stuff. Stuff and things.
Sometimes, I wonder to what extent our perception of the Empyrean differs.
Ooh, I'm glad that I never have to look at it. No offense, Cass, but I'll do just fine without an eyeball in the middle of my forehead.
Very nice of you. The warehouse's visitor records, there are different dates, but only 2 names.
A new challenge for me?
I know, I feel like I'm going through some kind of a conspiracy, and it's telling me about it, but I don't know. I'm not an investigator. I can't figure it out based on the information they gave me. Alright. Sorry, I got some texts. Okay. Sorry. Right back. Okay. Let's look. Are we in the same area as before? Footfall Atrium? That sounds correct. Oh, I'm down under, aren't I? Maybe. Could be. Possibly. Hello. Yes, I have been over here before. What is it? Why haven't I picked up this loot? What's up? What's up with that? That's weird.
The machine gun grants me insight.
Who's this? Carnival Barker? I don't remember that either. Okay. Yeah, so leaflet, we need no rulers. Yeah. We get it. You're crazy. Yeah, there's Hieronymus Doloroso. More goods. More goods there. Oh, I have to destroy
Nothing's
that.
impossible for this old officer.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Punish the enemies of humanity. Yes. Dreadful Xenos. Oh, Oh, I just tortured them. Whoopsies. I thought that it was loot. Shows up as loot. There's a lot of goods over here. Man, there's so much stuff.
Follow my lead.
Okay. But I can't grab that, apparently. Cass. First mate. Who is this again? Carnival Barker? Do I want to talk to him? I don't know why he's showing up now. Hello. Come one, come all. Save for yourself the best collection of live Xenos on footfall. We're not going heretical. A kind of class isn't fine. I'll buy all the captives from you. I demand that this abuse be stopped and all the captives freed. What kind of collection is this? Dangerous, vicious, ruthless xenobeasts caught red-handed as they were attempting to commit evil against the Imperium, but right now they're harmless. Our cages can withstand their rage, but I wouldn't recommend getting too close. Haha. Those aren't Xenos, they're mutants in makeup. Not Xenos, you say? I'm sure there must be a mistake. I'll check the shipping list myself. His words are oozing with greenish-yellow hues. I do not think the promise will be kept. Such entertainment is lucrative precisely because billions of Imperium subjects have never encountered a Xenos in their life. Ignorance and curiosity create colossal demand. That's what I was taught. I could see that the lesson was truthful. Dogmatic attack. I am dogmatic. Do you know what I see? Heresy. These exhibits must burn? But I know that they're human now. Okay, I guess I'll be dogmatic. Wait, please. Dead. We did the right thing, rest assured. There's the goods. We killed the Xenos.
Victory awaits.
Oh, can I not get up here? What is that? Something stopping me? Use the logic.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
You are. Boots. I should actually look at those. They could be helpful. These boots double the resolve bonus that the allies gain from the wearer's unyielding beacon ability. Okay. Who has a unyielding beacon? Bacon? Who's unyielding? It's against the Vanguard. So it's somebody who has Vanguard. Who's Vanguard? Character. Archetypes, Master Tactician, Vanguard. So only he benefits? They could give it to him. It's essentially making his abilities stronger for Abelard. Compared to what? Whenever the wearer deals damage to an enemy, the wearer has a chance to gain movement points. Man, that's pretty good. For somebody who's in melee. But yeah, I'll do it. I'll make the switch. Why not? Also, here's a stun grenade. Why not? Hello, citizen. Alright, we're gonna head... Do I want to head back? Maybe I want to head... You know what? We are going to go back to the void ship. I don't like doing fights when I'm injured. I don't like Avalard's injury. It's not fun. Yes, to Void Dock Alpha. And then we're going to kill that clerk and everybody at the funeral. Except for Adelia, the only pleasant person there. Actually, the chaplain didn't seem half bad. Yes, the most pious servants of the Imperium. Oh, pilot. Yeah, we'll just go back and forth just to get a quick heal before I continue. Too dangerous otherwise. Yes, yes, the vessel stands ready, Lord Captain. I do need to upgrade my ship at some point. Verabundus. Right back to the area. Martin, I thought that was Martin's Endurance. Martyr's Endurance I was going to. Sure looks like it's supposed to be the atrium, though. Yep, take everybody I can. I don't know why I wouldn't take somebody. Adir is the only one that, I don't know. She's not the best. I am not enjoying the Psychers. So, the moment I can get rid of them, I probably will. I did it last time. Okay. Here we go. The crematorium to the warehouse. Where's this lead? To Legis Palace. Yeah, that's where I want to go. As soon as you appear, a dozen eyes and guns shift in your direction. The guests of the ceremony no longer pretend to be peaceful mourners. They are, however, stunned. I don't believe it. You had the nerve to come back after you tumbled through the flames? Listen, Dagon, I hate you, you hate me, but maybe we can set aside our differences for the sake of our mutual target, so to speak. Finally, boy, you're showing some signs of being your father's son. Dens would never beat around the bush with rivals. Shoot their head off and be done with it. Anyway, I accept your proposal. We've tried killing you quietly. That didn't work out, so we'll just kill you. Plain and simple like. This is Footfall, for the throne's sake. Bye-bye, Fidelio. I don't know if I should just admit that I'm not Fidelio. I guess I will, but they're not going to listen to me. I don't quite know how to explain it to you all, but I'm not actually Fidelio. Anyone would say that looking down the barrel of a dozen guns. Again, people want to kill me without saying why. We don't care. Come on, Dagon, let's give the man an explanation before his death. You see, Master Fidelio, my late father, Den's demons ate him. Sorry, he said demons ate him. Demons take him. Bellardo has bequeathed this entire fortune to you. Not to me, his only son, not to his first mate, you. So where does that leave us? You have to die. Okay.
Take a knee and bow before me.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Okay. We got Dagon. Well, Dagon has a chain sword, endure charge, horde of thugs. At the start of the turn, this creature gains extra weapon skill and ballistic skill for each ally in a 3-sail radius. Okay. Ceremony guest, so they just want me dead, huh? And is Cassia first again? No, she's not. Tomatoes first. Interesting. Dagon's gonna go next, though. How fast are you? 8 movement points? You only have a sword, so I probably want to be just out of range, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I want to be this row and back. Wait. 1, 2, I don't know if he can walk on that. Doesn't look like it. But let's assume he can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Yeah, so I could be anywhere around here, I guess. Cassia can get a pretty big hit. But sadly she's not first. And then who's next? Oh, Cass Bellardo's next? Oh my gosh, dude. He has a plasma pistol. Voice of command, get back in the fight. Okay, so he's going to be taking some shots. Well, I guess I do want to be back here. I mean, is Argenta going to be given a free shot? I don't know. I suppose that... Man, this is risky, but if I do put Cassia there... Oh wait, Cassia is first. My bad. Yeah. So if I do put Cassia there, I can kill them, injure the first mate. Might be able to move again with a tomato or something. Tomato can actually give some benefits. Tomato is also more survivable. So I am a little bit tempted to just throw him to the wolves, so to speak. Because if he's going to go first, I can put him wherever. If I'll just put him there temporarily. Then we just need to have Abelard in the front. Hopefully you're okay, buddy. And then Adira's in the back. Pascal can be literally anywhere because he's so fast. Freaky fast. Oh wait, you'll go there. Adira will go there. Pascal, is that everybody? I guess that's everybody. Alright, let's see what happens. So, Cassia can... Let's see here. I forgot he's in the way now. Okay, that's a mistake. Cassia can kill the ceremony guests, probably. You can't see the one right there? Really? There you go. Good chance of getting the kills now. Get the one in the back, too. Actually, what's her health at? 18? Yeah, so actually I want that to be my second attack. So maybe we're going to move. We're going to do a hold my gaze to somebody. Could go for another guest. It's a good chance of getting a kill on anybody, except for the big guys.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? Another foe painted black.
And then I can do a big hit with Lidless Stare. So we'll guarantee the kill on 3 of them. Yeah, it deals a little bit of damage to myself, which is the problem. I can do a voice of command. I guess to Abelard. More than likely he'll be attacked by the people on this side, I presume. Or myself, but I can't voice of command myself.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Also, I really ought to have done the rear and stuff. I don't even know what should be where, though. So the back line, these are the... Actually, I'm going to give this to myself now I think about it. She should have the bonus of defense, because she's kind of in the middle.
Me?
Of nowhere.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Alright, so that'll help her. Front line is interesting. If I do connect them, they'll take more damage, but they'll probably be running in. Maybe I'm going to put it like here.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then we'll do the rear will be over here. Okay, we're all next to each other. Alright. Now you. Okay, so we probably want to do a voice of command. Kind of want to give it to Cassia because she's in danger.
Nothing I can't do.
Then we're probably going to give the free attack to Argenta.
Already done.
Okay, also I want to see you can hit. You can't hit? Oh wow, you can't attack him? Crazy. Okay, well we can go for the ceremony guest. Also may as well do Furious Recital while we have it.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Okay, now we'll take a shot.
As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay, great hit. Okay. Press the advantage. Empowers your next attack, dealing a bunch of extra damage. Okay, maybe I could even save it. I can also do a move, move, move and get her out of there, but there's not too many places for her to go. Get back in the fight. Gives her 8 temporary wounds. She already has 7. Do I want to move anybody? Maybe they're fine. I mean, I could move like Adira or Pascal into one of these zones. I'll go into the defensive one.
Never wavered in the face of adversity.
Oh, that's the offensive one. That was dumb of me. This is the defensive one. Okay, stay put. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I do want to move her over. She could probably get to there. Maybe I will.
Nothing I can't do.
She'll have a little bit more survivability. Okay. Yeah, attack tomato.
I will
Or not.
endure.
Ugh.
My soul shall become
2
like
crits
fire.
back to back. Okay, well, Argenta's going down. Huh, he's hiding. Interesting. What?
Scared yet?
Okay.
I need your aegis,
Whoa.
O Emperor.
That's insane.
Was insulting.
At least she's alive. How did you survive that? Something must have gone off that saves her from death. Zeal. Grand Strategist. How didn't you die? Broken Ribs, I believe that one. And Yielding Beacon. Okay, for whatever reason, she just didn't die after taking about 22 extra damage. Interesting. Okay, we're going to run and gun. I think dashing does not provoke attacks of
I'll do it.
opportunities. So we're going to dash away just to not be adjacent to that guy. I don't want to go like there.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Then we can take 2 shots from this position. He's already gone. I guess I'm just going for the big guy.
Doubt is for the...
Yeah. Deserved. Do another one. Wow. A lot of damage there.
Let's get to it.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Show me what you've got.
Let's make it quick.
Okay. So the problem is if I do hit them, yeah, it's going to hit all my friends. How much damage does this deal again? 16. That's not enough to kill the guests. I mean, I can scream. Okay. Do you have cleave? I don't remember. Yeah, so you'll hit the 2 of them. So he'll get the kill. He'll kill Ceremonious Guest and the first mate. I can do a Psychic Screech. This isn't... Yeah, this is so weak. If I could reach him, it might be worth it. I mean, I guess I could. Adira is the least important character. If I go there, can I? No. Interesting. Do I have to see him? Probably, right? Yeah, I do. Okay, so you can't do too much. You could do a bonk. A grand old bonking. I have to do that. I could just get the kill. Save some... You know what? She doesn't have much to do. We'll just kill him. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to go there, but... Oh, well. Oh, wow. Did not mean to go there. Okay, so we will just analyze the guy in front of us.
Anything else?
We can expose weakness and joint analysis. Okay, let's do exploit weakness. Okay, so Pascal can run up, which I suppose he will do. Is this a big hit or is this a big hit? Oh, sorry, or is this a wide hit? Does he attack many people or one giant hit? 13 to 17, area attack that smites every creature. Pushes the enemy away. I think I'm just going for the kill, right? We can do a push. Okay, so we can aim for the opening. I believe this is what I want to do. I can move up, do a hit. Pretty big hit. Then we can do a manipulator push.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Not enough movement points to end turn. The servitor's in the way. Pascal does have a lot of health, but we're just... Wait. Okay, well I can end turn. That was weird. Maybe I missed it. Okay, so Abelard, we're probably just going to Sworn Enemy and go for it. Where do I have to go, like here or something?
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
Okay, big hit. This will kill
I will
him.
do my
I have one action point left then. What do I want to do with it is then the question. Probably do an Endure.
Indeed.
Also, we're going to be doing a Brace
At
for
your beck and
Impact
call.
for sure. Eh.
Time to slaughter someone.
Okay. So Cassia is actually looking like healthy comparatively. So I can easily do a hold my gaze and kill that one if I wanted to. As I think, yeah. I could even go there and do a big one. Lidless Stare. Very tempting. I could hit them both too. Yeah, this is rather tempting. Maybe I will.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. As duty demands.
I forgot that there was even a clerk there. So if I do it again, I can only hit the one, or I'll hit these two, which I think is wiser. I'll get a kill.
Do not dare ask. If I may, try to die with grace, at least.
Okay. She has more defense there, so I'll leave it. And now Tomato. What do I want Tomato to do? That guest is actually a problem because it's a sniper. We only have 5 left. That guest is just going to run and not do anything. The Servitor is a mild problem. It's really these two at this point, but at least he's on fire. Maybe I will do a Bring It Down for Cassia.
All too easy.
And I'm going to let her do a Hold My Gaze.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And we're going to give a buff to somebody. Probably, well, Adira is pretty hurt. Maybe her.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
As for you, we can run in and do a shotgun blast, but sadly I don't think you're going to hit them both. It might be worth the attempt. 5% chance, really? 15% chance? Man, you're pathetic. Very weak. Very weak. If I was to just run up on him, what are your odds here? 75, yeah, it's not very high. He's not very good at ballistics, is he? Man, poor Argenta. She was put through the ringer. I can't let someone run. Maybe I'll let Pascal get in there.
Suits my purposes.
Move, move, move.
Not a problem for me.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Because I'm afraid they're going to attack Cassia since she's equidistant, like Abelard and her are. So Pascal has a little bit more survivability. A smidge. A teeny tiny bit more.
I'm here, maggots.
You're here. Yeah, that's my concern. Combat Servitor didn't even do anything. Love it. Okay, Argenta. You can take a sniper shot. I guess we could go... we could just make it a competing sniper battle. Was this one controlled shot? Yeah, no. Yeah, let's just take the shot. I think it's worth it.
Rejoice in battle.
Okay. That works for me. You are kind of in cover. Well, you are in cover. Did he hit his friend? Strange. Okay, so I can move you up. If I do one of these, it's a guaranteed damage to them both. Not hitting my friends. Maybe it is worth it. Maybe I will.
No can do.
Oh, you're not in sight. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, we'll do the Psychic Screech.
I know what is to come.
Okay, so Cass is gonna die before he can go. Ceremony Guest won't be able to do much. Could give a... let's give her a bonus to defense.
Will do.
Yeah. And then we can do another analyze. Maybe we'll do it on... can I analyze you? Yes.
Anything else?
Okay. Let's see. So, I could get to, like, there. Too bad the push doesn't just get the kill out. Oh, no, it is. Oh, it is enough. Okay, kill him.
Calculated fury algorithm.
Nice. What do I have? Dismantling attacks? No, that's not going to be worth it. And then I'm just going to do a big ol' hit on him.
Request approved.
Take that. Now what? Should I aim for the opening? Can analyze an enemy. I guess we'll analyze you.
Binaric override.
Also expose it.
Scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Hold on.
Good parry. Okay, Abelard. Too bad charging isn't going to be all too helpful, but you can run in. Then we're just going to do an attack. Ugh, not... how come you're not dealing with that much damage? Alright, let's do a sworn enemy, I guess.
It will be done. At your beck and call.
Okay, then we'll just push him down.
Victory is reduced to dust.
Reduced to dust. To dust.
It will be done.
Okay, we're going... oh, I thought that I had a one more action point. Okay, we'll just stay there. Okay, Cassia. You are pretty hurt. There's only 3 left, though. I guess I'm going to give Argenta another shot, because more likely she's going to get a big ol' hit. We can go there and do it, bring it down. Oh, we can't do it to her. Or her. Just Pascal. Or Abelard. I guess we'll give it to Abelard.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
Now, he can do a fair bit of damage here. We're going to do Sworn Enemy.
I will do my duty.
Punch him down.
Indeed.
Then we're going to hit him.
Victory is imminent.
Okay, a lot of damage. She might be able to kill him, actually, with a good old stare. Hold my gaze.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Very close. Will you die? Do I need to get the kill? I mean, I could do a second hold my gaze. It'll hurt me, but...
Me, as duty demands.
You're dead, so I guess it's worth it. Next is Tomato. Can I do it now? I can. Alright, let's give Argenta a turn. She's going to take a Deadeye shot. Actually, I could shoot either of them, but he's too far away to matter. Okay, take a shot. Okay, that works. What is this again? Firearm mastery. Gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum of 2. So she takes 2 shots. Yeah, so she could take 2 shots, one guaranteeing a critical. Maybe I will, because it's the end.
I am his will made manifest.
So you take 2... Okay, 2 regular free shots, apparently.
This is why I was chosen.
And then maybe dead? Was it a crit? No. But you are burning, so you should be dead. And then you. Let's see. Give her a bonus.
I can't do.
Get back in the fight.
All too easy.
Okay. She didn't, or the sniper didn't die from burning, but oh well. Whoa. Did you hit Argenta? No, you didn't. What are you thinking? Very weird. Okay, let's run and gun.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And I can see him from over there, even though this is kind of a dangerous spot. We can take a shot from here, probably get the kill.
Eradicated.
And then we can take a critical shot. Or a dead-eye shot. Then we're gonna run away just in case he tries that again. Us and our 1 health. Can't really do too much. Sadly, yeah. The guy is so far away. Oh, you can see him. Okay, take it.
Tactical imperative dictates.
57 crit. Okay, that's great to see. Alright, we just need 1 more hit.
My place is at the fore.
Okay, you can let him take another shot. That should be
Emperor,
enough.
give me strength.
And you should still have Voice of Command up, right? Yeah.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Okay, go up and take a shot.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Ah, it hurts. The crematorium's going to have its hand full today. You've stopped shooting. Oh no, Dad. Man, wonderful. This is a funeral Dens would be proud of. Finish Dagon, finish Cass, finish them both. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like anybody here, right? Dagon is the first mate. Well, they both tried to kill me, but then again, they're not. I'm not even who they think I am. I guess I'll treat their wounds. Will do. I would ask the esteemed guests to stay for a moment longer. We'll have an important bit of business to take care of. Are we done with firing squads? I would like to finally resolve the matter of Denz's inheritance, and after that, give him a proper send-off. And so, according to the deceased's will, all of Belardo's fortune goes not to his worthless son Cass, not to his brainless mate Dagon, but to Fidelio, a mysterious new heir. However, I believe a certain party would like to intervene in this process. Yeah, I could just claim it. Too bad I can't do an iconoclast thingamajiggy. If I say this, I might just lose it. So, yeah, I wish I claimed my inheritance. I thought they said -4 profit factor. Yay, for profit factor. That's great. As it's written in the will, so be it. I will see to all the formalities and make sure you receive all the deeds. So much for life without a care in the world. Adelia, get your things. Your dad needs a good drink or 5. I see. I would like to say goodbye to my old friend. The crematorium is a bit wrecked now. But who needs a crematorium? Dens loved having his enemies drenched in promethium and burned. They didn't call him jerry can Dens for nothing. I think it would be a nice gesture to send him on his way in the same fashion. Thankfully, it's easy enough to procure a jerry can of promethium on footfall. Fitting. Want to stay and watch? Sure. 154 experience.
Your doom has been foretold.
Yay. Burning. Pyromancy. Explosion. Alright. Sorry, I'm getting texts sometimes. Alright. Back to the stream. Man. Alright, so we succeeded in our little venture there, so I'm happy. However, apparently we could have found out who Fidelio was, but then I have my doubts he would get everything, so I don't know if it'd even be worth it.
I won't tolerate weakness.
You won't tolerate it. Ceremony guest, okay. I guess we'll go to the area we were supposed to go to. I think it's over here. Excuse me. Coming through. Leave the liege.
Because
There's
Balagan
no one
trained
today. Yeah,
Xeno
right.
artifacts on footfall. Them fairly blatantly at that. And the Ordo Xenos is in no hurry to rectify the situation.
A new challenge for me.
For some reason, I have a feeling I won't get into a fight in the palace, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. My patience. You remember the way out. Dismissed. Vladim. What Aji put such harsh words into your mouth? You talk like you're an imperial clerk, not one of us. Where's my cargo, Vladim? Falco has it, doesn't he? So that's how you do business with your old friends these days? So you don't remember? Then the ship will remind you. Guards, escort her out. Oh, then the help will remind you, sorry. Hey, Dari? Is this saying, hey, Dari? Or, hey, Dari? I don't know. Hey, Dari, move. Jay, get going while he's letting you. Go drown your sorrows at the Amesicus and thank your lucky stars you were able to walk out the door. You won't get the chance next time. First an insult and now threats. I see courtesy and tact are no longer a valued commodity on footfall. Oh well, I'll find myself a better deal. Vladim Darkara, Liege of Footfall, let us please proceed to my office. A spread befitting a visitor of your rank is waiting. Your entourage will be accommodated nearby. Certainly. Let's go. Okay, while you engage in small talk, you get a chance to take the measure of Liege Torkara. His expression is aloof and focused, his gestures curt and firm, and his speech calm and quiet, as though he's used to people always listening to what he says. Judging by his observant gaze, he's been studying you in turn the entire time. Vladim straightens in his chair and says in a polite but completely indifferent tone, let's talk business. On behalf of the elite of Footfall Station, I offer you my condolences, Lord von Valencius. We mourn Lady Theodora's loss, and we hope the sentiment is taken as a sign of our good intentions and willingness to cooperate. Yes, a terrible loss for us all. I hope that under your guidance, the dynasty can recover from this blow and attain even greater power. I'm impressed by your prudence. Your decision to arrive on Footfall incognito without announcing either the death of the previous rogue trader or your own status. It was quite wise. The rumors will spread sooner or later. It's impossible to keep secret something that's known to the thousands of people serving on a void ship. But for now, you're free to reap the benefits of anonymity. I've heard much about your rare acumen. My intellect, or should I say about the profoundly impressive results you managed to achieve by using it. I've always had a fondness for individuals who can destroy their enemy or gain a powerful ally with just a few well-phrased sentences or precisely issued orders. As you may have noticed, Footfall is currently in a state of crisis. Its people would benefit from the patronage of a figure such as yourself. I was attacked at the docks, by the way. An outrageous stunt, a show of disrespect for both you and me. Sadly, such incidents on Footfall are akin to natural disasters, impossible to predict or preempt. They simply happen. Many consider Footfall to be a pirate den, but believe me when I say that there is a difference between organized crime and gangs of thugs who have nothing to lose. You were attacked by the latter. The Anvers are a gang of punks who spit on our customs and hierarchy. Even their leader is more akin to an ideologue, a rabble-rouser who calls for people's heads, not a commander. Sooner or later we'll find him and have him strung up. That will likely cool his followers' enthusiasm. Beyond the carefully built facade of composure, you sense anger. It appears that this man is not used to losing control, but that is exactly what's happening. Grin. I can tell they've been a real pain. Like to know more about the Anvers. Why haven't they been dealt with? I've been using all my resources to delay the moment when the station is hit by famine. I haven't gotten around the Anvers yet. As detrimental as they are, they're no players. When their leader dies, the rest will scatter. Well, I'm sorry for the loss of your assistant. What? Oh, yes, her death was a regrettable development. Who was the woman that was thrown out? A dead woman walking. Some, however, still call her Jay Hadari, a small-time hustler with big ambitions that will lead her to a sticky end. She's irrelevant. Since I'm the one in control of the situation on Footfall, I can speak on behalf of all of its noteworthy residents. What's the situation? Troubling. Xenos raids are growing more frequent, trade is suffering, and fringe worlds are going under. Rumors of atrocities being committed by enemies of humanity are causing excessive panic due to their exotic nature. The core of the Imperium forces in the Coronis Expanse has departed for the sector's borders to combat the Xenos threat. There's been no word from them for a while. Then again, with the distance and the current issues with the astropaths, that's not entirely out of the ordinary. Still, we're not yet alone. From several of the worlds hit by Xenos' attack, we've received reports of fierce warriors who descended from the sky and entered the fray. The fragmentary accounts lead me to believe that the blessed Adeptus Astartes are operating in the Cronus Expanse, and I await news of their victories with great anticipation. Any attacks on Footfall? No, attacking Footfall in general is not a particularly reasonable thing to do. Many ships are docked here at any given time, and even the listed weapons on board would make for a decent fighting force. And that's not even to mention the firepower that our esteemed merchants have, shamefully hidden from the station's customs officials. For us here, Xenos are more of a source of income than a threat. You should consider your words more carefully. An admission like that sounds dangerously close to heresy. I hear you. You must have misunderstood. What I meant it was, loyal servants of the Emperor often trade their spoils here on Footfall, including those claimed in battles with otherworldly beasts. Any other forms of interaction with Xenos are, of course, persecuted without mercy. What sort of patronage do you seek from me? Protection, not military protection, but a different kind of security. You have, of course, already encountered difficulties with warp navigation on your way here. I'm afraid the scope of these difficulties extends far beyond this area. Reports of disrupted routes and ships vanishing during short jumps are coming in from across the entire sector. For the Hive, may the Tyranids consume and conquer. Oh, no. No, not the Tyranids. We are Emperor lovers. Well, kind of. By the way, I totally want to at some point read through the lore of Warhammer. I've been told good and bad things of it, so I kind of want to see it myself. Communication with the Calixus sector has been extremely unstable. Of the ships that have dived into the Maw in recent years, and none have returned. The last ship that came through the Maw from the other side was struck by a temporal anomaly. The jump took almost 2 decades in real space-time. You've heard of periods of warp instability, including cases where the Maw would become completely inaccessible for navigation for years on end, thus temporarily cutting off the Corona's expanse from the Imperium. Even so, Vladim's words are particularly alarming. It seems that something has had a profound effect on the Maw. And this brings us to our main issue. Footfall is a repair shipyard and a trading post. We barely produce anything ourselves and are largely dependent on incoming shipments, especially food. The station naturally has some reserves, but the supply issues didn't start today. Footfall would be obliged if House von Valencia's would assist us by signing a contract for food deliveries. I can't be the only one you've asked for help. Naturally, I tried contacting other traders, but the terms of House Chorda would have bled Footfall dry, and as for the esteemed Caligos Winterscale, instead of a food shipment from him, I received a transport, the Navlica, packed with refugees. I had to send them off to Foulstone. So many extra mouths to feed would have only worsened the crisis. I suppose all these warp fluctuations must have created more pressing concerns for Lord Winterscale. And so I put my faith in you, the third and last of Footfall's allies. So if you're so fond of my acumen, then do not insult it by putting on a brave face now. We both know that you have far greater need of me than I have of you. Rough. The Tyranid lore is terrifying. Oh, great. But if you want a good story, look up the time orcs and Tyranids fought because of an idiot serving the Emperor. Well, I can believe it. Yeah, so you read some of the books then? Okay, what are the terms? Well, yeah, I guess I will say that. He has greater need of me. You're very perceptive. Well, now you know what you're buying. What you're buying. The situation is difficult, but should you decide to offer your support, you'll forget about the existence of trading hubs other than Footfall, as you won't have more loyal friends anywhere else. Okay, what are the terms? It's simple. Delivery of food shipments from your fertile worlds. Janus, I imagine. I'm quite familiar with the Jewel of von Valencia's protectorate in exchange for fair payment. The payment will be unfair, as I'll be robbing you blind. But you'll remain in charge. We have a deal. Get on your knees and ask properly. Then I'll help. Man, that's so mean. I feel like you shouldn't get on somebody's bad side if you're actually trying to be an ally. Okay, I'll help. I am immensely obliged, your lordship. I assume you're going to need time to get the shipments up and running. I can wait. On my end, I promise you complete cooperation with your endeavors. Yeah, what's happening in Shadow Quarters? What's with the quarantine? Oh, that. Who knows? It could be an actual epidemic, or perhaps the two families that started it all just came down with food poisoning at the same time. We're on a space station. The best solution here is to isolate the area and wait for the problem to resolve. YouTube lore? Oh, yeah. There's some great stories like the orc who time traveled and killed himself so he can have two versions of his favorite gun. That is so weird. Who comes up with these stories? Oh, man. I hope that wasn't the whole plot of the book. It was just in the background. Oh, man. Okay, you're right, Liege. The death of the people in the quarantine zone is a necessary price to pay for your station's security. I'm glad we've come to an understanding. We will wait until there is no one left alive who can spread the disease. Then we'll meticulously burn the place and fumigate it with a special compound. That should solve the problem. Okay, some questions, maybe? Yeah, I'll be candid. Okay, what else do we have? Both for each. Something tells me you used to be a bit of a bandit. Who holds the reins of the Xeno goods trade? Casablanca, a criminal syndicate that has seized control of the entirety of the cold trade in the sector. Xeno's creations are in high demand, and so every single colony is a Casablanca agent or two. Opposing their commercial interests is a lot more dangerous than using their merchandise. I'm not intimidated by them, obviously, and I do everything in my power to keep them away from Footfall. But my power has its limits. I'm glad to have satisfied your curiosity. Other matters demand my attention. They won't take up any more of your time. All right. Well, I guess the talk went well, and I can return to him? I guess. Oh, I can. Well, I just talked to him. I probably don't need to again now. Okay. Lord Captain, I'm pleased to report that the inspections have been completed and all identified system failures have been resolved. The void ship is ready to depart. The crew is waiting for your further instructions, and there are also a number of issues that need to be addressed. Oh, great. Okay. I just go to the ship. You think it was flavor text, but it's still a funny story. Orcs will always give you something funny in the Grimdark. Yeah. I know, yeah, that was a good call. Especially with how dark the world is. A well-groomed young man calls out to you. He's clean-shaven and dressed in clothes that are expensive but unshowy, with a bright aquila embroidered in a prominent spot. Noble sir, a moment of your time, if you please. I'm Bastion in Dirama Bastal Chorda, youngest cousin of House Chorda, envoy of Incendia Bastal Chorda, rogue trader of the Corona's Expanse by the grace of the Most Holy Emperor, and you must be an envoy of Theodora von Valencia. I noticed that you arrived on the esteemed lady's ship. Chorda, They're some of the most influential rogue traders in the Expanse, but not on footfall. This station is under the control of House Winterscale. Something tells me that we are about to hear a most curious offer. I guess I'll tell him the truth. Theodora was killed by heretics for speaking to her heir. What a tragedy. What a terrible loss. Please accept my condolences, your lordship. May the Emperor's light be with the righteously departed. May their brilliance never dim in the memory of their descendants. And please likewise accept my congratulations on attaining the status of rogue trader, albeit as a consequence of such a tragic event. How much do I know about Warhammer 40k? A mild amount. I definitely I haven't like looked it up. I played the tabletop game with some friends for years, that kind of stuff. I've just played a lot of their games. I haven't read anything into it much. Although I had like books with lore in it, I really didn't research it. So it's all like secondhand knowledge. But yeah. What did you want to talk to me about? A matter of the utmost delicacy. You see, you've been to the residence of the Liege. Vladim almost certainly appealed to you for assistance in the arrangement of shipments of footfall. The Von Valencia's protectorate is famed for the abundance of its main agri-world Janus. It would be odd for him not to seize on such an opportunity when footfall is on the verge of famine. However, the Chorda dynasty pursues its own interests here. We have already announced our terms to the Liege, but he's stalling. I imagine in hopes of getting a better offer from you. The Chorda dynasty believes that cooperation would be preferable for both rogue trader houses. If you refuse Vladam, thereby forcing him to agree to a deal with us, the Chorda dynasty can promise you a share of the profits from the future contract, as well as certain other prerequisites. Everybody benefits. The Emperor's most loyal servants should be more concerned with carrying his will through the stars and less about divvying up profit among themselves, especially when the well-being of one of the Imperium's worlds is at stake, even one such as footfall. Behind your smile, teal shadows swirl. Others may not see them, but your worry cannot escape my eye. What are you afraid of? Your house's wrath should these negotiations prove fruitless, or the wrath of House von Valencius? Adira, who was yawning in boredom a moment ago, flinches and clutches her face, her fingernails digging into her skin. They're coming again. Brothers of the ones who came before. I just don't get it. Do they all have a death wish? I appreciate your warning, Adira. What? I'll get help.
I won't heed your cries of mercy.
Crush him!
Crush him. Ooh, it's Anvers. All these Anvers, dude. At least they all have, like, low health. That's the good news. Who goes first? Cassia? Looks like it. Yeah, there's one over there. You don't activate till later. Yeah, you take a minute to activate. Too bad there's not a mini-map. What does this thing do? Setting, okay, that just gets to escape. You're a little bit later, a little bit later? Okay, so they're, I don't know when you, okay, so they're the two Amber Thugs. So they're all a little bit on the later side, on the left. Is anyone on the right? Is it all just in front then? I guess just in front. So yeah, I guess since she's going first, we'll run her up. But she can do her lidless gaze or lidless stare. You're probably going to be on the right side here, charging in and doing things. Actually, you could attack, then charge. Oh, you can't be adjacent. I forgot. Let's think about it. I mean, is one kill worth it? Maybe. Twice dead Lanny. Oh, they have another insta-kill guy. Oh, great. Oh, dear. Okay, well, we'll hide over there. The guard, he's helping us, but not by much. Hopefully you're... yeah, I don't know if you're going to be able to see who I need you to see from there. Maybe you need to switch with Abelard. Might be able to see Lanny from there. I sure hope so. It's kind of hard to tell. Good old Lanny. Yeah. You're in the same boat as far as understanding. Lore's very deep. Yeah, that's what I've heard. But I mean, right. There's like tons of stuff. And again, I hear like a bunch of good and bad stuff. I do remember watching a video some time ago that was like, I forget what it was, but it was like the, I don't know the title of it, but it was essentially how Warhammer has recently written themselves in a corner, which I thought was interesting. So somebody was like going over why that is. Very interesting. But they've also been releasing tons of new books and whatnot. Ooh, do I even want you up there? Maybe I do. Putting you there puts you in a bad spot. No matter what, I don't think it's the best. And Adira is kind of just stuck. Maybe I just want her in the back. Yeah, she'll move up on her turn. Okay, we'll just see. Okay, Cassia. We'll see where Argenta can shoot. Oh man, do I even do this? Man, do I? It feels like a waste, because if I... Yeah, no, we're not going to do it. Because we can do some big hits here. Might even be able to get some kills. Okay, let's hit all these guys, or... Let's hit these guys. I guess, yeah. Luckily she can hit so many. How do we do it? Man, for whatever reason there we go. This right here.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. Face the navigator's might.
Now I can do another hit. It'll hurt me, but it would kill those two. Probably worth it.
If I may. Now you're clad in
Well, 3, I guess.
choking me.
You'd like to look that up. The current arc felt like it was leading to a Tyranid invasion. Yeah, it was something like that where it's like the Tyranids are unstoppable. Then there was something as well with the Necrons, that there was something going on there as well, where it's like the whole basis was that you didn't know of their existence, but they wrote of somebody knowing their existence and like coming back to report it. But they've kind of like delayed it for as long as they can. But at this point, it's like the person has to return. So like, so they're trying to figure out how to write this and stuff. I don't know. I remember listening to it a while ago. It did seem interesting, but yeah, I didn't know it all too well. Okay, so backline, I don't know. Do I think that you're gonna be able to take some shots? There's a good chance I'm gonna want you actually behind that pole. Now I think about it. Oh my goodness, why can't... What? I just want it there and... What? Why can't it see? Ugh. Apparently I have to pick. Well, I guess I'll put it like here then. No one's in it though. And then, oh wait, oh man, I already did this wrong. That was my bad. Rough. Alright, we can do a front line. We're going to give it to them just because they're probably going to be taking some damage. Also, we might get charged at. Then again, we probably be charged at on the other side. Also, you're going to charge in. Man, it is hard to tell where to give these. Yeah, there's not too many good spots. I mean, I can change it later.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Yeah, and I messed this up. Yeah, the rear. Okay, the difference between rear and back line is so minimal. Alright, we'll give it to them.
Out of my way.
Whew, okay. Didn't kill me.
Get to it.
A cleave. That's useless. I don't know why you do a group attack against one enemy, but okay. Alright, Abelard. I guess we'll just run in. Oh, you can't see him from there? Dude. Really? Okay. Apparently you can't walk through your friend. Yeah, so the problem is they're probably all going to be shooting him, but we do have an Endure.
Be done.
And I guess I'll just do a Brace, because we do get it
At your
reset.
beck and call.
Can't do much beyond that.
Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
I think the best way to go forward would be to unite races against the Tyranids, Orcs on the front, followed by Necrons converting the dead, Tau at the back, Imperium as saboteurs, the Elven races using psychic powers, psyker powers to disrupt the hive mind. Yeah. Do you think that they do something like that, where they are combining? I mean, maybe they would. I mean, I really don't know the lore if there's like a... Because, you know, because to me, I do remember seeing like a wheel of alliances and how it works and who hates who and whatnot. So yeah, I do wonder if they would write something like that. I mean, it is interesting if they do like make a new game state, right? Where it's like, okay, everyone's against the Tyranids, and now we're gonna have only things to deal with. Okay, so I can see Twice Dead Lanny. That was the concern, but I can see him. So we're going to do a Furious Recital. We'll do a run and gun. Now I can go anywhere. I am tempted to move up, which is a little bit risky, but I'm kind of still far away. As long as I can see Lanny. Ooh, he has a cover beat from me then. More than I expected. If I can see him from there, maybe I'll just do it like this. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, good hit. We'll go again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Is that a miss? Come on, dude. Could do Hunt Down Prey, but I don't believe it gives me too many benefits.
Doubt is for the weak.
You know what? I think I'm going to dash
I'll do it.
behind cover. Okay. Let's see. So, oh, man. I could do a manipulator push. If I go there, can I see these guys? No. Okay, can I go there and see him maybe? No, really? You can't see him from there. Really? Okay, well. I guess it is what it is. I can only kill one. Or go for one. Also, as I think about it, Abelard might have a lot to deal with on this side. I could go and help him. Wait, why can't you shoot? What's happening here? It's saying you can see him. Okay, for whatever reason, it wasn't showing up. Weird. Maybe that's what's happening before, too. Okay, so I guess I'll take the shot. But first, let's do an analyze. Because I do think the Avalard's going to need some help. Okay, let's just do a dead eye.
Request approved.
Okay, nice hit. I should have done aim for the opening. All the things to remember. Let's do a joint analysis. May as well. As for you, I guess we'll just scream. Get rid of that guy. You're too far away to do anything useful.
Farewell.
Actually, I will make you do a forewarning.
Will do.
There.
Let's get to it.
0 damage. Okay. Okay, Tomato. I guess we'll have Argenta go. I'm going to give her a boost first. Make sure that she's strong.
Suits my purposes.
You're going to dash. To there.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You're going to take a crit shot on him.
I'll do it.
Okay, big hit. Can't dash back, sadly. Then for you. So I can move and take a shotgun shot. Shotgun blast somebody. But way too far away. Yeah, I'm not liking his loadout. Okay, we're going to switch, at least for now. Because at least I can take some shots with my pistol. Even it... Oh man, still too far away. I could let her get back into
Not
cover.
a problem for me.
Okay.
Scared yet?
No, I'm not scared.
Let's make it quick.
Ooh, they both got to Argenta?
Pain cleanses the body.
Man, those guys are fast. Hello. Okay, we have a guard. Well, yeah, they did say we're getting reinforcements. So, I might be able to... Nah, I can't thread the needle. Well, maybe. No, I can't thread the needle. Okay. Yeah, I can only hit one on that side as well. Okay, so I guess I'm going to do a hold my gaze. I could even do it twice.
Another foe painted black.
I'll do it twice. Man, I keep on hurting myself. I can let her go again?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Yeah. The Anver Thug is almost dead. Oh, I thought that you had movement points, but I guess not. Get there. Take a shot. Not against a specialist, against him.
You, my
Deadeye
Emperor.
Lanny. And I can move stuff around. So I want to move... What is it? The back line has defense. The rear does not. I have to always remember that. Okay, we'll just leave it around her.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Here we go.
Yeah, here comes Lanny. Okay, looks like it was a miss, which is great. I can charge into the Thug. I guess I will. Should be a pretty easy
It will be
kill.
done.
Ooh, you actually have a fair bit of armor. Okay, we'll do Sworn Enemy.
Indeed.
Should have done that first. Not a big deal. Will a push kill you?
Victory is imminent.
No. Okay, regular attack.
One fewer target.
Hold on.
Hold on. Ow. Oh my goodness. Come on, guards, do something. Man. They do nothing. There's an armored Anver on that side. I mean, yeah, running over here, it's not actually that helpful. More than likely, I'm going to be giving her a full turn in a moment, though, so maybe I will take the risk and run in. I think I will.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Because this is about to go off. Yeah, we can jump to
Doubt
there.
is for the weak.
Yeah. I assume when Tomato goes, we'll be in the clear. Or we can take a shot on the Anvur. Yeah, for whatever reason, for Pascal, it's acting weird.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Your desire condemns you.
There you go, buddy. Won the turn for him? Yeah. So when Tomato goes, we should be kind of in the clear. We're going to go in. We're just going to be screaming, because that's what she does.
May he descend the future on the battlefield.
Was this the Lightning Arc heroic? No. Not worth a heroic act. Tomato's very hurt. But first we're going to be giving her her free turn. Her free turn with infinite attacks. As it should be. Can I find a spot? Yeah. Okay, so it looks like I can see all of them from here. So let's go there. We're going to take a shot then. Against you, I guess.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Nice. And take a second shot. Against you.
As the Emperor...
And a third shot.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Great kill. Okay, trying to get to cover. Can't quite reach it. Okay, Tomato. Oh, yeah. Oh, she can't be activated. What do I want to... Who do I want to give this to? Cassia, I guess Adira. If I can get close enough.
My tactics are flawless.
Because she can do another Screech. Maybe it'll kill him. No. Almost. Yeah, you can't take a shot. What a bummer. I guess we'll just end it. It's essentially over.
Show me what you've got.
Big hit. Okay, Adira. Do the hold my gaze. Just get rid of this guy.
If I may, as duty demands.
Okay. I guess we got them all. A lot of loot, though. Ooh. I'm sure there's plenty more. A note that said Sector 2.
Follow my lead.
Yeah, I'm sure there's more that we're going to find. We're probably going to sadly have to end the game here. Can I save from here? Oh, no, I have an Iron Man or whatever. But yeah, we're sadly going to have to be ending the game here. I gotta go. It's too late. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. The game is so fun. I do enjoy it. I do like the combat. I like all the management stuff. It's so much fun. But I've only had one ship battle, which is crazy, right? I've been playing this game in total for like 25 hours. I've had one ship battle. I'm assuming there's going to be more upcoming. But yeah, I'm going to be heading out. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please consider liking and subscribing. You're also cool. I love you. I appreciate you. I'm probably going to be streaming Friday night, if I had to guess. And also Sunday night. So yeah, I'll be seeing you guys then. Bye-bye.